Chairman Mulvaney, Ranking Member Chu, and distinguished members on the Subcommittee on Contracting Workforce, thank you for inviting me today to discuss my experiences with respect to the implementation of the current administration's insourcing policies. I'm Dawn Hamilton, President and CEO of Security Assistance Corporation. SAC was founded in 2002 and is a small, disadvantaged, minority, woman-owned, SBA-certified 8A security services provider. In September 2008, the Coast Guard awarded SAC a small business set-aside contract to process merchant mariner applications at the National Maritime Center in Martinsburg, West Virginia. This work is comprised of 3 task orders. Shortly after receiving the contract, SAC instituted various process improvements at the NMC to alleviate a significant backlog in merchant mariner applications. As a result of SAC's process improvements, the credentialing process is significantly improved today. For this work, the Coast Guard has recognized SAC for its outstanding performance and contribution to the Coast Guard's receiving the Alexander Hamilton Award. Notwithstanding SAC's exceptional performance, and without any warning, on December 23, 2010, I received a call from Coast Guard headquarters stating that they would be insourcing 2 of the task orders. By the end of the business day, the Coast Guard posted the relevant position on the USA Jobs website. Soon after being informed of this insourcing action, SAC requested the cost analysis and documents that allegedly justified the insourcing action, which revealed that the positions at issue were not inherently governmental. The Coast Guard's insourcing process failed to provide SAC with an opportunity to provide actual cost data or respond to this action. The cost analysis was incomplete and inaccurate. It underestimated significant costs, including indirect costs, the cost of additional positions, salary, transition, short-term, and training costs. The cost analysis justification and conclusions were also unsupported. The analysis stated without authority that the cost of a contractor is automatically higher than the cost of a government employee, and that the insourcing would have no adverse impacts to other organizations. This obviously is incorrect, since this insourcing action has the potential of putting SAC out of business. SAC repeatedly attempted to meet with the Coast Guard to present its findings. When the Coast Guard finally met with SAC, we apprised the Coast Guard of the faulty process and offered to provide actual cost information. In response, the Coast Guard stated they had performed a robust cost analysis, had spent significant time and resources on their analysis, and had no interest in reviewing SAC's actual cost data. SAC then met with the Small Business Administration officials, for which the first time have attempted to effectively intervene in an insourcing action. Specifically, the SBA Procurement Center representative has requested the Coast Guard halt the insourcing action until it is able to conduct a true cost and impact analysis and discuss the results with the SBA. Regardless, the Coast Guard is moving forward with the action and has already extended offers to over 55 of SAC's employees. In fact, the number of SAC's employees insourced represents approximately 23% of all the Coast Guard insourcing for the last 2 years. There's no question that the insourcing of these task orders have profoundly affected the future viability of SAC. This action has directly resulted in the loss of 75% of SAC's jobs and revenue. SAC respectfully submits the following recommendations. 1, that a moratorium be placed on all cost-based insourcing actions until further government-wide procedures are in place. 2, that the Federal Government adopt government-wide procedures through a public rulemaking process. At a minimum, such procedures should include A, requirements that affected companies and organizations be provided with all government cost data and analyses used in making an adverse insourcing action. B, an impact analysis for insourcing actions that affect small businesses. And C, an appeal process for affected companies and organizations. And finally, 3, that the SBA be given a defined role in the review of agency insourcing actions. In summary, the positions at issue in the insourcing action taken against SAC are not inherently governmental functions. Rather, the Coast Guard claims it was done to save money. The cost analysis provided by the Coast Guard is riddled with problems and is ultimately inconclusive of whether the Federal Government will realize any cost savings. What is certain is that the Coast Guard's actions have inflicted real and actual harm to my small business, cutting jobs and revenue during this economic downturn by up to 75%. Going forward, it is imperative that the impact on small businesses, the driver of our economy, must be a required consideration in any future insourcing action. I appreciate your time and attention today and look forward to answering any questions that you may have. Thank you.